Samantha Johnson, or Sam as she preferred to be called, was not your typical high school junior. With her black hoodie pulled up and earphones always in, she navigated the bustling hallways of Crestwood High like a ghost. While others chattered about parties and the latest social media drama, Sam immersed herself in the world of her sketchbook, drawing fantastical creatures and distant worlds. Her solitary existence wasn't by choice but rather circumstance. After her family moved to town last year, Sam found it difficult to break into the well-established social circles. Besides, after a few failed attempts where her quirky interests were met with raised eyebrows, she decided it was easier to keep to herself. One rainy afternoon, Sam stayed late after school, waiting for the downpour to subside. She wandered into the library, where she felt most at ease. As she settled into a corner, she noticed another student, Dylan Parker. He was a tall, lanky senior with a reputation for being a bit of a class clown, always surrounded by friends and laughter. Sam kept her distance, but Dylan noticed her. "Hey, you're Sam, right?" he asked, his voice cutting through the silence. Sam looked up, surprised. "Yeah, that's me," she replied cautiously. "Cool drawings," he nodded toward her sketchbook. "Thanks," Sam said, her guard still up. "Mind if I sit?" he asked. Sam shrugged, and Dylan took that as a yes. He didn't say much at first, just pulled out his own notebook and started doodling. They sat in comfortable silence, the only sound the rain against the windows. Over the next few days, Sam and Dylan began to share the library space regularly. They discovered a mutual love for graphic novels and fantasy stories. Dylan, it turned out, was an artist too, though his style was more comedic and exaggerated compared to Sam's intricate and dark designs. Their conversations were initially guarded but gradually opened up. Dylan shared stories about his antics with friends, his love for pranks, and his secret desire to create a webcomic. Sam found herself laughing more than she had in months. In return, she shared snippets of her life before the move, her struggles to fit in, and her dreams of becoming a professional illustrator. One day, Dylan invited Sam to his house after school to work on a collaborative comic project. Sam hesitated but agreed. They spent hours brainstorming and drawing, the initial awkwardness dissolving into genuine camaraderie. Sam felt a warmth she hadn't experienced in a long time. But their newfound friendship was tested when Dylan's friends found out. During lunch, a couple of them teased Dylan for hanging out with the weird girl. Sam overheard and felt a familiar sting of rejection. She quickly gathered her things and left, retreating to her usual corner in the library. Dylan found her there later. "Hey, I'm sorry about what happened. They're just being jerks," he said, sitting down across from her. Sam shrugged, trying to hide her hurt. "It's fine. I'm used to it." "It's not fine," Dylan insisted. "No, you're my friend, Sam. They'll get over it." She looked at him, seeing the sincerity in his eyes. "You really mean that?" "Absolutely," he said. "Besides, I think our comic is going to be amazing. I'd hate to lose my partner." Sam smiled, the weight of loneliness lifting just a bit. "Thanks, Dylan. I appreciate it." Over the following weeks, Dylan's friends gradually came around, especially after seeing the incredible comic Sam and Dylan created together. Sam found herself slowly becoming part of their group, not as an outsider but as a valued friend. Through her unexpected friendship with Dylan, Sam learned that true friends could come from the most unlikely places. She discovered the importance of staying open to new possibilities, and that sometimes breaking down your own walls could lead to the most rewarding connections. As Sam walked through the hallways of Crestwood High now, she did so with her hoodie down and a genuine smile on her face, her sketchbook still in hand, but her heart much lighter.